What's up? How's it going? I gave a theory lesson on locating the notes, playing the same power chord in two different spots. Now what I want to do is I want to implement it into a progression and show you that thought process. So here's what we're going to do. Take a little progression. It's going to be an E power chord, which is the 7th fret on the A string and 9th fret on the D string. We're going to play that. And then we're going to play an A power chord, which is the 5th fret of the E string and the 7th fret of the A string. And then we've got a B power chord, which is the same chord, up a whole step. So what we're going to do is we're going to play it this way first, and it goes like this. Just like that. So we have the E power chord, 1, 2, 3, and we go to the A, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up a whole step, 1, 2, 3, 4, back down a whole step for 4. 1, 2, and you could be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3.
I would add in and if you're just a beginner practice, just do the one strum down.
Okay. And if you're just a beginner, just practice one strum down, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Una, dos, tres, cuatro. Una, dos, tres, cuatro. Okay, just like that. So we had an E power chord, an A power chord, a B power chord, and then back down to A power chord. So what I want to do now is play those same 3 chords, but with the opposite string root. So if I have the E power chord, just like that, my root here is on the A string. So now I just want to play the E power chord with the root on the E string. That's all. So it's the open E string because it's E. First finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Now I'm going to play it right there. Just like that. The second chord of the progression was an A power chord. 5th fret on the E string was the root. So now let's play the A root, which is an open A string. So now all of a sudden we're in a totally different spot of the guitar, and the range of the chords sound lower too. It's the same chords though, so this is going to branch you off and also help you think about playing in other spots of the neck. And the cool thing is any power chord you take, and I'm only talking about the E string and the A string roots. If you go to the, if you're playing one that's rooted on the E string, the A root one is going to be in, probably fairly far away. So now you're actually starting to expand your knowledge of the fretboard too, all with just simple power chords and very beginner type of things. But making your brain work a little bit will help you improve on guitar besides just learning your favorite songs all the time, which is great and fun, and I love that. But, who doesn't want to just get a little bit better, right? So, what we had was E and A, but now we're going to play E and now A. 2 open power chords. And then the last one we had was just a whole step up from the 5th fret, 7th fret. That was a B power chord. So the way we're going to play a B power chord now is instead of root on the E string, it'll be the root on the A string, which is a whole step up from open A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, B power chord. So now, the original progression, it's the same thing, but the original way. New way. then you may ask, but Marty, when can I do that? And I say, if it sounds good, you can do it anytime. So keep working away at that stuff, and it'll help a lot, because it's also related to scales, and there's a lot of different scales, and it also relates to fancier chords like bar chords, or more jazzy chords or blues chords, anything like that. It's all the same concept, but instead of plugging in a 2-finger shape, I might plug in a pattern of notes, or I might plug in a shape that covers all 6 strings. But the concept of attack is the exact same. So keep chopping. So I'm going to leave you with a little task, a mission if you choose to accept it. And basically what that will be is switching between both registers of that progression. I'm not going to show you how to do it right now. I'm going to leave that with you to ponder, and don't lose any sleep over it. But I want you to start trying to do that. I'm going to get more into it later on, but work on that right now, and hopefully some light bulbs will go off, and then I'll add more. All right, I'll give you one little taste. Let's go to work.